Hyundai. Katie's saying, like it. How about that? Let's give her a stand. Call that Katie, big round of applause.
And folks, I hate to ask this of you, but I do need your help. If you would, please push on the row in front of you. Yes, only on the row, not on the people. Now, are you ready? Okay, we'll do it on a 3 count. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath. Yes, yes, I think that's got us. Hey, now that we're moving, you folks on the back of the train, get wave at our depot master, Brian. Tell Brian we'll see him in a day or 2. Yeah, we get the most. You know, Dollywood is known as the friendliest place in the Smokies, and it's up to us on the train to keep it that way. So as we roll out of town, I want you to get your hands up there and start waving to these folks. And on the count of 3, how about a big 7 alley? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's great. Now let's keep on being friendly. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about this rolling piece of history. December 7th, 1941, came to attack the Pearl Harbor and ruin War II. After the attack, it was determined that a military highway was needed to protect Alaska. So in 1942, the U.S. Army took over the White Pass Yukon Railroad of Skagway, Alaska, and used it to move the materials and personnel needed to build the Alcan Military Highway. Now, in April of 1943, Dollywood Locomotive Works in Eddystone, Pennsylvania, built our narrow-gauge Mikado engine 192. Now, she weighs just over 211,000 pounds and is a genuine coal-fired, steam-driven Type 282 locomotive. Now, that 282 truck in each front wheels up front, 8 large drivers. Engine 192 was built. She was shipped to the White Pass Yukon Railroad and was later commissioned as part of the United States Army. Of you, but I do need your help. If you would, please push on the row in front of you. Yes, only on the row, not on the people. Now, are you ready? Okay, we'll do it on a 3 count. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath. Push. Yes, yes, I think that's got us. Hey, now that we're moving, you folks on the back of the train, can wave at our Depot Master Brian. Tell Brian we'll see him in a day or 2. Yeah, we get the most. You know, Dollywood is known as the friendliest place in the Smokies, and it's up to us on the train to keep it that way. So as we roll out of town, I want you to get your hands up there and start waving to these folks. And on the count of 3, how about a big 7 alley? 1, 2, 3. Well, that's great. Now let's keep on being friendly. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about this rolling piece of history. December 7th, 1941, came the attack of Pearl Harbor and World War II. After the attack, it was determined that a military highway was needed to protect Alaska. So in 1942, the U.S. Army took over the White Pass Yukon Railroad of Skagway, Alaska, and used it to move the materials and personnel needed to build the Alcan Military Highway. Now, in April of 1943, Dollywood Locomotive Works in Eddystone, Pennsylvania, built our narrow gauge Mikado engine 192. Now, she weighs just over 211,000 pounds and is a genuine coal-fired, steam-driven Type 282 locomotive. Now, that 282 truck in each front 2 wheels up front, 8 larger drivers. Engine 192 was built. She was shipped to the White Pass Yukon Railroad and was later commissioned as part of the United States Army. Over 280,000 tons of supplies and materials, as well as thousands of troops and other personnel, traveled behind this engine and others like it. Up to 34 trains a day ran and supported the road construction. And in only 9 months, what seemed impossible became possible. The Alcan Highway was completed. In case you didn't realize it, now you are riding behind a veteran of World War II. Here at Dollywood, it's not so hard. There's some old branches of the military. There are pots and prayers are with those on active duty today. In 1960, engine 192 was retired from the White Pass Yukon Railroad, and in 1961 it was sold to the East Tennessee theme park named Brother Railroad. It was then that she eventually became known as Klondike Katie. That's who's sitting up there. Give a big wave if you like that. Klondike Katie has remained with us throughout the evolution of the park. From Brother Railroad to West Junction, to Silver City, and on to the present day Dollywood, where she continues her tradition of hard work. Now, I just want you to sit back and relax and enjoy the scenic wonders of our Great Smoky Mountains. Try listening to the engine as she climbs up the mountain. Just imagine if you're 1851 and you're riding on Tennessee's very first steam train, the Tennessean. And I guess by now the word did get out. Yes, we had a little excitement on our 12 o'clock train. There was a black bear spotted who was steering up here on the left-hand side. Now, I doubt very seriously that bear is going to wander back out. But you never know. just barely solid. Yeah. It's okay, kids. It's still for the train. There he is. There's no maybe do that. I don't want to. I can be unbearable. Yeah, just ruined it. Yeah, you can get a bear hug after it's all said and done. Well, it's not like I told you a bad possum joke, such as, what did the crow say to the possum as it was crossing the road? Car! Car! Recognize this is our financial district up here. Yes, you'll discover a bank on each side. Okay, I'll stop for a little bit. The Cherokee Indians named these mountains the place of the blue smoke. These mountains are the natural habitat for more flowering plants and trees than anywhere else in the United States. Even in the air, you hear the music of over 200 different species of birds. The Smokies are a never-ending song that change with each season and with each pair of eyes. Now, we here at Dollywood are awfully proud of our engines. So much so that, well, we'd like to sound off a little bit. Tune our own horn. How about it? On the count of three, let's tell them to blow the whistle. Are you ready? Be loud so we can hear you. 1, 2, 3. Blow the whistle! Let's give our engineering call back here a big round of applause. And that's Klondike Katie saying, like it. Thank you very much. Man, we look off to your left. Some of you already have noticed at least a portion of the Great Smoky Mountains. Always breathtakingly beautiful, but particularly beautiful this time of year. At the dawn of the 20th century, there were well over 1,200 farms in these mountains, and each homestead usually consisted of basically the same thing. You had your main house for sleeping, the chicken house for gathering eggs, a smokehouse for curing their meat, and a spring house for keeping their milk and butter cold. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They did have another house called the outhouse. And kids, that was used for I tell you what, kids, ask your parents what that was used for. Now, if your parents look confused, ask your grandparents if they had to be with you. While you're at it, ask about the woodshed. Yeah, I tell you about it, but the memory's still too painful. Now, some of you noticed this on the way up the mountain, right past that wild eagle coaster. But folks, soon, if not now, to your left, you'll see our newest coaster. That's the Fire Chaser Express. Now, this is a dual launch coaster, and there's not too many of them around. You launch out forward, hit speeds about 34.5 miles an hour, which may not seem all that fast, but around those turns, that's a moving. Next thing you know, you're in this fireworks building, and when you know it, as luck would have it, it's about ready to explode. Here comes the second launch. You launch backwards just as fast as you came in. Happy 39 inches or taller, you can ride on this ride, so this makes for a great family coaster. So if you get a chance, check it out. It should be a lot of fun. Go check her out. She's so much fun. Hey, speaking of fun, we're the main crossing. Let's have a little fun. Let's make some noise. You guys know what to do on the count of 3. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Howdy!
Dad, believe you better. 1, 2, 3.
Howdy!
Let's see us having fun. This train shop, that train shop along with the engineers is fully capable of completely rebuilding these engines from the wheels to the smokestack.
Once again, folks, we'd like to remind you to please remain seated until it is safe to exit. Please bear with us for a few moments when we stop. We have a few passengers on our last car, and we'd like to give a little bit of a head start before everyone else exits. Thank you, and enjoy yourself here at Dollywood.
At this time, please take a moment to look around and gather up all your personal belongings, such as your purses, shopping bags, stuffed animals, backpacks, cameras, cell phones, babies, cranky husbands. Well, you get the idea. Also, if you have any trash you collected along the way, we very much appreciate it if you deposit that trash in our trash barrels located all along the boardwalk when you exit to the right. If you had your picture made when you came into the Dollywood Express Depot station, those pictures are ready and waiting for you as you exit out the back gates. Parents, look around, make sure that your children are seated firmly in the seats, are firmly on your laps. All arms and legs inside the cars as we come to the station, particularly those on the left-hand side. And folks, y'all be sure to check out our magician Brian. He's got a show waiting for you just as soon as everybody exits off the train. Guaranteed to be a lot of fun and a lot of laughs. Check it out. Again, I need everyone to stay seated even after we come to a complete stop.